Hi lovelies, it's G here with Golden Thread Tarot, and today I'm going to bring you another collective message. Today I want to talk about, or Spirit wants to talk about, what is coming in the fall. Currently right now while I am filming this, it is like the 22nd of July, so it's the very end of July. It's the kind of end of kind of summer. Summer, for here where I live, summer definitely still continues into August, pretty well into August, or the heat of summer really continues into August for real. So I really want to see like what's really coming for August, what's coming up in the next few months for you. Coming into the more kind of like fall, cooler weather and what is coming around. Like I really just feel like really drawn to to do that. And I'm really feeling like here when I'm playing my eagle feather, I'm really feeling like transformation, enlightenment. I'm really feeling the vibrations, you guys. This is a very high vibing like energy that I'm feeling coming in for you guys. And I definitely keep hearing the word soulmate. So that's come up a lot in several of the readings that I've recorded today. I've recorded like several readings today, and this soulmate energy, soulmate, it's coming up again and again and again here. And I just kind of want to get into this. So I definitely feel like the spirit will be talking about like a soulmate energy coming in for you. And again, you guys go check out like the goddess energy stuff that I just did if you felt really called to it, especially if you're a divine, if you identify being the divine feminine or just being a feminine energy here in the collective. So definitely go check those out. I uploaded those yesterday, so go check those out. And yeah, so and in that message there was an energy of, some of you guys will be getting soulmate energies in the form of actual like human companions. Some of them will be friends, some of them will be family members, some of them will be children is what I'm hearing. So some of you, if you know that during the summertime that you are during the summer or the fall, you know that you are pregnant right now and you are due to have your child. Your child is going to be like a soul, like a really beautiful, loving soul tribe or soulmate member for you. And then some of you are going to be getting soulmates in the form of new pets, new animals and things coming into your life. Soulmates come in all shapes and sizes, you guys, and as long as they are positive, love and light soulmates, like that's what we are trying to manifest into our life. Period. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the energy. What's coming for us this fall? We're going to pull some tarot cards. We're going to pull some oracle cards. And then I have some message cards here too, which they're romantic message cards. So hopefully I'm not going to have to make this any kind of like 18 plus, but, there are some a little bit more, racier messages in that, but it's what they told me to pull. So, with this Page of Swords in reverse, I'm hearing watching, learning, researching. Maybe, like right now, I know like in the goddess message that we just did, you were, the energy, especially divine feminine energy, was really being called to like do a lot of research and learning, and then, or like just like doing a lot of their research themselves. And I feel like that in the next coming up fall months, you're going to be watching and learning from somebody else, like an example, perhaps like a mentor or somebody else coming into your life. The Magician card is coming out. So definitely somebody that you could be manifesting, or it could be somebody that is involved in the spiritual world. Tell me what's happening. What's coming in the fall? What's coming in the fall? The Justice card in reverse. There's some kind of karma or karmic energy as well, but we'll dive into that and see what's there. Okay. So what's coming in the fall? Spirit, please give us messages about what's coming this fall for the collective. Okay, so here we have the Princess of Wands and the the Princess of Wands and the Ten of Wands. And with this, I'm hearing workload, like a really big workload. especially because here, like if just the ten of wands that came out, I might have been worried about it, but I'm reading it a little bit differently here with it coming out with the page of wands or the princess of wands in this. It's like good news coming in the form of like a lot of work. So it's a lot of work that might be calling for you to spend a lot of it could be something that's really like physically laborious. So yeah, so some of you could be going into labor, right? We talked about that. Some of you could be coming into labor. Some of you could be, okay, with this four of wands here in reverse, some of you could be moving. So it could be a little tedious because you're like having to hammer out all the details. Like maybe you received good news. Congratulations, that offer on your house got accepted. Well, 10 of wands, now you got a lot of stuff like literally moving, right? Now you got a lot of stuff to move, you got a lot of stuff to pack, you got a lot of stuff to plan, to organize, and things like that. So with the 10 of wands, is not always just really terrible things. It's just things that require, it could be things that cause an actual, like require a lot of actual physical labor. So actually packing up, moving, doing things like that, moving around, or it could be mental labor. I'm hearing an increase of your workload. So if you've really been looking to increase your workload, if you've really been looking for, like maybe you're looking for a job and you finally found it and you're like, woo, maybe you're starting a business and like business is picking up, or maybe you're involved in a business and business is going to be picking back up. I know a lot of business have been suffering since like the pandemic and everything that have been happening. And maybe, either way, it's good news. This is something that you've been wanting, but it's going to require a lot of work on your part. It's going to require a lot of physical and mental labor on your part. Or like I said, it could be, good news. Your baby is coming back into town, right? Or coming back into town. It's your baby is going to be delivered, which is beautiful, good news, but of course it comes with pain and things like that. But it's beautiful. Okay, so this with this justice card in reverse, it keeps showing itself. What do you want to say about this justice card in reverse? For some of you, I've had that message pop up in a couple of different like divine readings and things like that I've been doing about perhaps maybe there being something that is actually in the end ends up being good news, but it kind of reveal, like at first it kind of seems like, oh man, I can't believe this is happening. And it could be kind of like like a mini tower moment, because I'm not hearing like major tower. There are some major tower moments that are going to be happening, but like, and tower moments aren't always bad, you guys, aren't always bad things, right? But there could definitely be some kind of like little mini, like maybe hiccups, like hiccups along the way. Like I said, maybe you found out your house gets sold, but then you found, but you haven't sold your current, like, or maybe, oh, congratulations, your offer on your new house got sold, but there's some hiccups in selling your own house, or some kind of situation like that, where it's kind of like, oh, like some of you guys could be dealing with some kind of court case that could go against you, but somehow the energy doesn't feel like a loss, or it feels like whatever you lose you will get back. If you lose some kind of money or something like that in a court case, you're gonna get it back. Nine of wands in reverse. How does this keep happening? Hold on just 1 second, you guys. All right, you guys, sorry about that. Sorry if the meditation music that I was playing was a little loud. I noticed like when it turned off, I was like, ooh, it was really kind of loud. So with this nine of swords in reverse, something might be weighing heavily on your mind, but I just heard relief, relief, relief. And I'm really being drawn to like look at the stars down here. It's like, remember what I was saying? Like something might weigh really heavily on your mind for a little bit. You might be like, oh. Or maybe it's just, there's some kind of situation here that feels like it's not going to go your way. Like you get some kind of information that's a little bit tiresome, a little bit bothersome, a little bit heavy. And you're like, oh my gosh, like why now? Like, why is this happening? But in the end, it's going to, it's gonna remove some kind of burdens from your life that needed to get off of you. So it's kind of like a win hidden in a loss. Yeah. And then with the Queen of Wands here, definitely. I'm hearing that you could get some kind of job offer or something, and it might feel like maybe you're already involved in something. Maybe it's somebody asking you to get involved in a project or something like that, and you're like, I already have so much going on. Like I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this, and I don't know if it's gonna work out. There's like a bunch of stuff happening, right? This definitely feels like maybe an expansion of your business. You're also moving house. There's also some kind of legal issues that are going on here, that are eventually are going to be resolved. But it's just a lot of stuff on your plate. It's like a lot on my plate all at once. There's so many things to think about, right? But the background energy of all this is Queen of Wands. You're like, but I can handle it. But I'm that B, but I'm brilliant and I'm strong. It's like when you look back and when you're gonna be like, dang, I handled all that stuff. Like okay, like I had all this stuff going on and I managed to like handle all of it. Like, look at me. I'm really seeing like the which I know this energy has been coming up a lot in like a couple of the readings in my archetypal cards. I'm seeing like the dilettante energy. So it's like the woman that's sitting there and she has the multiple arms and she's like cooking out and she's like cooking and drawing and painting and like holding a plant. So she's like watering a plant, like growing her business. Like it's like this person doing all of this all at once. And the dilettante energy is like understanding that you can be really good at something without being a professional. So it's like maybe you get offered a job and you're just like, do I have the qualifications to do this? Like, this is wild. Like, am I really doing this? Can I really do this? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. Because you can do it. Look at you conquering. And you feel you're like, dang, look at me doing it. Like, okay. I don't know who said I couldn't do it, but I can. Okay. I love that energy for you guys. Absolutely. Yeah. Two of Wands. Wow, I'm really seeing my future. I'm really seeing like where I can go. Also, I'm seeing like the imagery of the traditional Two of Wands that has the man that's holding the globe. So definitely some kind of something where you're just like, can I do this? Like, oh, this seems like a lot to handle all at once. But you're like, I can. And Spirit's telling you, we can, right? Spirit's not going to give you something that you can't handle. And you can. You can handle it. And through it, you find your strength and you find like, wow, like I'm really seeing myself moving on into the future and really doing the things that I need to do. Like, wow, I'm getting it. And if you guys are asking more about like this court case situation or something, Spirit doesn't want to tell you too much about it, but you just need to know. It might seem like if you end up losing that court case, if you some kind of like money that you have to pay or something like that, you're going to get that money back. Like 10 times over is what I'm hearing. So don't worry about it. Let go of that little bit of money. So, and you're going to it's going to be replaced 10 times over by Spirit. There's just a little something that you have to handle there. And so it might weigh on your mind for a little bit, but eventually you're going to look back and go, I'm happy that just ended, or that was just over with. I had, it's like settling out of court or something like that. Like, yeah, it feels like a loss because I lost some money, but you know what? It was worth it to not be like in some drawn out lawsuit or something like that. And I just heard name change. So you might have to change the name of something. You might lose some kind of, let's say, something like that, but like, let it go. Okay. Empress energy. And at first it came out reversed, but Spirit told me to, yeah, Six of Wands. There's a victory hidden here. Empress energy. There's a hidden victory here. But why is this Empress energy in reverse, Spirit? Eight of Cups in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse. And the Two of Cups in reverse. Oh my goodness. With the Ace of Cups in reverse. What just happened? Definitely. Some of you guys might take a kind of loss to your confidence because you could be in a relationship that ends. You could be feeling like you're a little bit stuck. Is this like current energy right now? Yes. Okay. So this current energy right now that you guys are dealing with here is like maybe you don't feel as beautiful and as bright. Oh my God, my body just got so hot. Oh my goodness. Like I was having a hot flash. Some of you guys might be dealing with hot flashes. Like, oh my gosh, my body just got so flush. Okay. So I'm hearing hot climate. Some of you might be dealing with some kind of hot climate, or like really, it might get really, maybe it's going to get like really hot, you know, like where you are, you're just like, oh, I'm melting. But there's this Empress in reverse with this Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. I just heard, and I don't. I've used this phrase before, but it's not exactly my favorite word. And I just heard baby mama drama. So some of you, like I was saying, right, with the court case, some of you might have to take a loss right now, and you might be dealing with some kind of like the emotional effects of like some kind of like going through some kind of divorce or a loss of some kind of relationship, something that you thought was going to be your Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, something that you thought was going to be like your lover situation. There's definitely a loss of some kind of relationship here, and it might make you feel a little bit like, oh man. For some of you, this Empress in reverse energy is like, okay, so that, ooh, the energy just changed. So that's what's happening for some. That's the message for some of you. For some of you, you guys are going to be dealing with some kind of drama with your actual mother, like the person that gave birth to you, your mother. Um, this person wants to keep you very emotionally stuck and emotionally detached. This person could really, you could be like entertaining some kind of relationship or something like that, and this mother is like, no, this is not the relationship for you. Do you see that? Like, they're like, we're not even going to talk about this. We're not going to discuss this. This is not the person for you. This is not the relationship for you. This is not going to work out. You need to stay. You either need to stay single, or it could be a situation where there's a mother that disagrees with you going through a divorce. Either way, there's either the mother of your children, or your actual mother is really wanting you to stay stuck in some situation where there is no love. Yeah, so some of you that might be dealing with some kind of divorce procedures or something like that, there's like a mother energy here, or this person, like the person you're trying to divorce, the person that's divorcing you really wants to keep you emotionally stuck in this there is no love, there is no something, situation. Or like I said, for some of you you're going to be getting into some kind of relationship or getting into something, and there's a mother that does not approve of it. But I'm telling you, this mother, either way, either this mother of your children or your mother is being an Empress in reverse. So they're not um being very nurturing or supporting in whatever it is that they're saying, whatever it is that they're doing. They're not being in a very like kind, gentle, mothering like energy. No, I just asked spirit, was this you? And this is not you, collective. This is somebody else. Like I said, either the mother of a children, or your mother, or uh this could be the mother. If you're if you're trying to get into a relationship with somebody, that person, say you're a woman and you're getting in a relationship with a man, they could be dealing with issues with the mother of their children, that doesn't want them to be in love, that wants them to be emotionally stuck on them instead of moving on. And they're like, no, you don't need to be in a relationship, you don't need to be in love. So there could be like a little bit of drama there involved. Either way, there's some kind of drama involved around some kind of love situation here. Okay, I'm hearing put these back in. Okay. Yeah, definitely with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, some of you could definitely be dealing with somebody that, like an ex-wife, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it really wants to slow you down or slow progress. That's unfortunate. That could be definitely some of those burdens. Definitely some of those burdens that we're talking about there. Yeah, this person is using emotional manipulation, so you be careful with that, okay? Whoever this person is, they do not have your best interest at heart, and that's what you need to know in this situation. Whatever this advice this person is giving you, they do not have your best interest at heart, and they are trying to emotionally manipulate you out of some kind of situation. Either out of leaving them, out of divorcing them, out of being in some kind of situation. I'm hearing that for some of you might want to like move, like with the mother situation, you might want to try to move away somewhere, and the mother might not agree with it, or you might try to move out of one relationship into another one, or just move into a relationship, and your mother figure is going to be like, no. So, yeah. What else do you want to have to say about what's coming this fall? What's coming this fall for the collective? Because we have a King of Swords. Okay, I'm hearing a dad. So either the father of your children or like a dad figure here. If you're dealing with your actual father, I'm hearing that your dad might come forward and confess something to you, or tell you some kind of truth about something. Yeah. With the Hierophant. Yeah. They're being really guided here. I'm hearing like contract, so it's part of their soul contract to come forward and be honest. So there's a masculine energy here who has to come forward and be honest with you, because the Hierophant, like the spirit is really guiding this person to come forward and say something, tell you the truth about something. Four of Wands. I just heard somebody say, tell you the truth about me and your mother. So somebody this fall, somebody might find out that their parents are getting some kind of divorce or something with this Four of Wands here in reverse. Or if you are in a relationship, there could be a masculine energy here that comes forward and tells you that they don't want to be in a relationship with you, or they want to end the situation. There could also with this Four of Wands, it could be I just heard somebody say we're losing the house or something like that. Your parents could come forward and tell you that they're selling your family home or something like that. But there's some kind of contract here where this person has to come forward and tell you the truth. And it's either a loss of a relationship, a loss of a marriage, a loss of a home, something like that. And this person is coming forward, finally telling you, being honest about it. And please remember that maybe not all of these messages are going to resonate with you, okay? Like every single one of these messages doesn't have to resonate with you. So, it's just like a heads up. Insecure. There's definitely something here where there might be some insecurity about something that makes you feel weak. Okay, no, this is a different message. Okay. What else do you want to tell us about this insecurity? What's causing this insecurity, Spirit? Or what else do you want to tell us about this loss of strength here, Spirit? Okay, thank you. So the Four of Cups in reverse, like I'm not good enough for this, or no, I'm gonna reject this. I'm too weak to do this. Knight of Pentacles. This feels like a masculine energy that's telling themselves they're too weak, or they don't have the confidence in themselves to do something. So they're holding themselves back from doing something. They're just like, I can't do that, so I'm just going to dismiss this. I can't do this. Okay. What else is coming for this fall? Okay. Five of Swords. Okay, so with this Five of Swords, which I've never felt this or whatever. Okay, yes, thank you, Spirit. Five of Swords. I just heard all for one and one for all, which I've never. It just reminded me of that, of like the Three Musketeers sort of type situation. But all for one and one for all is what I heard. But I'm hearing ganging up, like multiple people could be ganging up against one person that's trying to live their truth. And then the Five of Pentacles right here. So you might there's somebody out there that's gonna feel alone with this Five of Cups, alone and isolated, because they're gonna have like a group of people gang up against them or like turn against them. What else do you want to tell us about that situation, Spirit? Or do you want to continue to talk about this situation? Yes. Okay. What else do you want to talk about it? Oh, the Magician card and the Empress. Okay. The Magician and the Empress coming out upright. So despite the fact that some people are ganging up against you, and I feel like the fact that there is like this competition mode and this you feeling by yourself situation, or okay, so for some of you, it could be the fact that you feel like people are ganging up against you, and it's like this all for one, like we're all against you because we don't something like that, and you feel a little isolated. Or for some of you, you are going like, and it's because you are turning in this Empress mode. You're manifesting this Empress energy for yourself, and out of this Empress energy, you're manifesting a massive amount of abundance. So these people right here are really feeling like haters. That feels like haterade right there. They're sipping on it real hard, choking on it actually, because the fact of the matter is, yeah, exactly, manifesting. And the fact of the matter is that these people, thank you, I was just about to say that these people are manifesting their own heartbreak, because they're, in the end, you're the Empress and the Magician. They're going to hate that they didn't believe in you, or that they turned against you, or that they spoke out against you, because it's going to become very obvious to everybody else involved here that this person is just a hater. So if you had a hater, like some kind of like karmic hater or something like that, this person is going to feel very, very silenced. This person is going to feel very much so like, what? So for some of you, it might be you that feels a little isolated, or it really feels like it's rebounding. Like somebody wanted you to feel like the odd person out. They wanted you to feel really isolated, but you are now in this Empress energy. So even if you had people like family members and things like that that are making you feel isolated, in the end, you are going to have this Empress energy that is around you, that is supporting you, and you are manifesting in like beautiful abundance for yourself. So I would just say, it's really unfortunate if you don't have like we were talking about before with that mother energy. Maybe your mother is not supporting you, or maybe you have, family members and things that aren't supporting you, that have been turning their back on you. That sucks. It really does. But in the end, you are here in this Empress energy. You are choosing what's best for you. Period. Okay? Period. You are here in this very growing, nurturing abundance, like crazy abundance energy here, which good for you. Okay. And if there was somebody out there, I'm also hearing that this somebody out there, if they were wishing this on you, surprise, surprise, bitch, it's you. All these other people are now turning around and turning against this one person that here, right? Sword of truth, but it's in the reverse, right? If it's being held upright. So it's like all these other people are like, you lied. You lied on this person. And this person feels a lost and abandoned and alone, because they were trying to send that energy to you. But here you are shining in the beautiful abundance. And so it's very obvious to people that it's like, well, clearly this person is winning. That person's getting the job, getting the house, getting the money, getting the stuff that they've been wanting. So clearly they're not the liar. Clearly you're the liar. Clearly you're the one that's just, or if they're still just, yeah, 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 yeah. People are like, you're just hating, bro. Look at them. They are manifesting beautiful abundance into them. Like, look at them. They look great. So clearly you're just a hater. Clearly you're the one with issues. So yeah, so in the past, if you were feeling alone, if you were feeling isolated, the people that were trying to make you feel alone and isolated, now they feel alone and isolated. Now they feel like insecure. I can't do it. I'm alone. Oh my gosh, everybody's turning against me. Right? You might have felt that way, but please understand that all the people that doubted, that you are manifesting this, and that all the people that doubted you are manifesting all kind of heartbreak into their life. And they're also, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Spirit. They are manifest. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, Spirit is just going off. Okay. These people are manifesting heartbreak into their life. They're manifesting this really Queen of Swords in reverse. This kind of like biting, like everybody's gonna see them is this icy Queen of Swords in reverse, and they don't have. I'm hearing they did not do the work to learn how to have proper boundaries in between uh some kind of karmic energy here with this King of Wands in reverse. You guys know that a lot of times for me, either the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands in reverse is a very hold you, right? Because the Wands is a very get up and go, right? But the fact of the matter is, karmics try to hold you back, try to staple you down, right? So the King and Queen of Wands in reverse for me is very karmic energy. So whoever this is, there's a person here that does not have proper boundaries in between some karmic energy that is now looking at them. So this person's like, no, you know what? I'm going to use this sword against you now. And this person's like, well, I'm a karmic and I'm attached to you now. So this is what it is. Like there's some kind of situation. And this person is going to find themselves Queen of Cups without any love, without any support, and really unbalanced energy. So all you need to do is stay in your love and light energy. Period. That's it. Don't worry about this person, or, don't laugh at them when you see the karma coming back or anything like that. Just be like, damn, you brought this on yourself. It is what it is. I hope you learn from the situation. You stay in this energy right here, okay? And these other people, this other person is manifesting a lot of imbalance in their life. Not 10 of Pentacles, but 10 of Swords. Damn. Yeah, balance. You're manifesting a balance. This person chose not to live, not to learn from the past and learn from their karmic lessons. So they're having to juggle things. Okay. Can you tell me some more about this spirit, about this Empress Magician person right here? What's happening for this Empress, this Magician person in the fall? What's happening for them in the fall? Eight of Swords. What's this card? Oh, yes. Thank you. See, you got to keep going. You got to keep going, right? The Eight of Swords popped out, but Six of Wands. So it's like defending yourself against being trapped in your mind, but defending yourself against anybody who's trying to make you feel like blinded from the truth of what's really happening. Yeah, and this just fell. This Eight of Cups, walking away from things that don't serve you. And that's funny with this Eight of Cups right here on the back, and then look what's here, the Six of Cups in reverse. So walking away, that's double walking away, outgrowing situations that don't emotionally serve you anymore. What else do you want to say about this Empress Magician person? Oh yeah, honey. You know why? Because Wheel of Fortune. It's the time. It's that time. And then look. There it is. I told you. That Ace of Swords in reverse. It's time. It's time for some kind of lie. There's some kind of lie that's kept you trapped in your mind that you're defending yourself against. Yeah. And you're walking away emotionally from things that really don't serve you. Walking away towards something else. And it's time. It's divine time for this to be happening now. Okay, what else do you want to tell me about what's happening for this Empress? What's happening for this Empress in the fall? Princess with the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. The Star card in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. I think this is the lie. Some kind of healing, like a kind of reversal of healing energy. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's like all the illusions are falling away. That's what I'm hearing. All of the illusions or all the different options or something. It's like you have like a bunch of different options and they're like weeding themselves out. What else is happening in the fall? Yeah, right? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's confirming that. Definitely. Spirit's confirming that. It's that lie. This is that lie. And I'm hearing like an argument or a conversation like, you're not healed. I'm hearing somebody say, you're not healed. You're not the person you pretend to be. You're not that person. I'm hearing, she's a liar. She's a liar. It isn't true. And then I heard that sounded like a feminine voice. And then I heard a masculine voice say, clearly, you're the liar. And then it's like a masculine, like putting their hands like in their head, like, I can't believe I believe this shit. Like, I can't believe I can't believe you did this. Like, I cannot believe you did this. I'm here, and then I hear somebody say, I trusted you. I trusted you. Oof. It's a whole ass argument. Who are the people having this argument, Spirit? Do you see how that happened? A fake emperor. A fake emperor. The sun in reverse, and then the chariot card came out, moving away from some kind of controlling masculine energy that made either you or somebody else very unhappy. Is this my collective? No. This is somebody else. This is somebody else outside the collective, outside of you, but it's somebody that you're involved with, somebody or you're involved in, or something like that. I'm hearing karmics getting karma. Karmics getting karma. Okay. Yeah. Somebody wasn't listening to their intuition. And then also somebody's talking, right? The high priestess is also somebody that is silent, turning in, listening to their intuition, and being silent, like physically being silent. And then, you know, not only can the high priestess in reverse be not listening to your intuition, right? Which is that I can't believe I believe this because I wasn't listening to my intuition. I wasn't following my gut instincts, you know. And this is also not lying, but this is like talking. What else? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Getting out of that kind of like karmic energy there. That's some kind of something that's happening there. Just so you know. There's also movement. So remember I was saying that somebody could be moving. So there's definitely some kind of physical movement here. And it looks like you're really happy about it, right? It's like, yeah, I'm getting out of this old situation. I'm out of here. And it's like, look, it's like this person is like leaving the desert. So it's like leaving like a dry, arid. You could be either leaving a dry, arid climate. Remember how I was saying earlier, I was like, oh, I'm so hot suddenly. So you could be leaving some kind of dry, arid climate, you know, or just it could be symbolic of the place where you were. It wasn't growing. You weren't growing, right? And it felt really dry, just like parched, and like there was nothing here. There was no abundance here. It was this location or this situation, whatever it is that you're like shooting out of, is like was really holding you back. But look here, Seven of Pentacles, right? It's like watering and waiting for this to happen. It's something that you've been waiting for. But then look, it's also like here, because it came out like this, right? So it's like this person like, whee, I'm out of here. I am out of here. And then look, you're going from this really dry, hot climate to here. Look, lush palm, you know, like palm, like, and then the watering can feels something like you're moving from like a dry, like environment where there's no growth, right? To somewhere where there is a lot of potential for growth. Now that could be actually physically, you could be physically moving, or you could just be emotionally or spiritually, mentally moving, you know, out of a situation that was not working for you. And now you're moving into a situation where there's actually some kind of potential for growth. But literally for some of you guys, this is about you actually literally moving, like actual changing locations away from an area that did not assist, with your growing to somewhere where it's going to be very lush and very easy for you to grow and prosper. And for some of you, that's just going to be you leaving a relationship that really there was nothing there. It was not growing. There was nothing there, to moving into a situation or a relationship or whatever it is where you can actually grow. I'm hearing see your seeds grow for sure. King of Pentacles. So definitely somebody could be moving into a situation where this could be your abundance too. Your abundance could have been kind of cut off or slowed down in the situation. Slowed down. I said it like that. Sloppy. From a situation like that to moving over, and your abundance is kind of growing now. And with me like shifting around in my seats, definitely changing. A lot of changes happening for you. Is there anything else that you want to bring us messages from this deck, Spirit? No, I'm hearing no. Okay. I'm gonna gather. Thank you for all the enlightenment that I got from this deck, Spirit. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh my gosh. I'm having a hard, like, I know you guys are seeing this. I'm having a really hard time, like, shuffling. So I'm definitely feeling like, not shuffling, but like picking this all up together. So it might be some sticky or some messy situations that are over right at the very end. I finally, it's like getting through it, getting through it, getting through it. It's like, oh my gosh, like maybe throughout this whole summer or the beginning of the fall, you're just like, when is the situation going to wrap up? When am I going to be able to get through this? And then it's like a breakthrough. I'm seeing like that. I'm seeing the that chariot card again, where it's like boom, like blast off, and then it's like you burst through and you're just like, I'm out of here and I'm done with it and all this is over with. And wow, it's like a really sudden change for the better in your life. Once you wrap up some karma, you're definitely wrapping up a bunch of karma in your life and getting rid of a bunch of that. Yeah, Four of Swords. You're doing a bunch of healing right now, resting and relaxation and healing. Cut it one more time. Empress. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Empress mode for sure. Yeah, so you were definitely dealing with a bunch of like karma that you just had to wrap, that just had to wrap its way up. Okay. Let's get some messages here from the ancestors and angels and ancestors deck. What is that? There is a card. This happened like or in a reading that I just did. Is this the same card? It's not. It's a completely different card. How does this keep happening? Because before I put this deck up, I searched through this deck because I just did a reading where it was like and it was that lie. It was the Ace of Swords in reverse that had somehow from a completely different tarot deck found its way into this. And I was like, how did that even happen? Because like the last time I used this deck, I didn't even use this deck together with it. And I was like, how did that even happen? And tell me how a whole nother card got into this deck. And it's the Three of Cups. Was I not just talking about you being like, yeah, I'm out of here celebrating. Yeah. Fun time with friends, getting out there, doing it, being out there. I'm just feeling celebration. Thank you, Spirit. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I'm like, how? You guys saw how shocked my face was. I was like, what? Because I swear to you, I was like individually went through this deck because I was like, how did this deck, end up in this one? That's crazy. And now there's okay, Spirit. Okay, you guys might be seeing some supernatural things like that happen in your life where you're just like, how did this happen? How did that work out? Or how did this just, what? It could be that that financial situation that I was talking about, or that court case, like out of nowhere, it just like, you could have just been just fighting and fighting and fighting, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, it's like, okay, we can just stop. We can just, you know what? Why don't we just resolve this outside of court? Like, what? Like, yeah, no. And you're like, okay, like, cool. I thought this was gonna be crazy, but like, cool, okay. And then it's like celebration time afterwards. So there's definitely something that's happening in your life now that's definitely that's happening in the fall that in the end is gonna cause a lot of celebratory moments. Yeah. See beyond the current situation. That's wild to me, bro. Wise ones, grow within your current situation, and then embrace the energy of peace. So it's like embrace this peace, just kind of keep yourself in your zen, like everything is going to be okay. Not in like toxic positivity sort of type way, but just in I know things are going to work out. I'm putting in the work. I'm doing what I need to do. I know things are going to work out. I'm going to make it work. I know the divine is going to show me what steps I need to take and what I need to do to like make it work. Also, for some reason, I felt like super aware of my clothes. So you might be spending a lot of time naked. I don't know why I just got that sensation, but I was just like literally out of nowhere, I was talking and I was like, ooh, why am I wearing clothes? And I'm like, what? So you might be finding yourself spending a lot of time in the nude. I just heard nude beach because it really felt like I was just aware of the top half of like top. So I felt why are my boobs out? So maybe some of you will be spending some time at some kind, I don't know. Just a side note, if that's something that you're interested in, congratulations. I guess you'll be doing that. Um, but it's like, right now you need to pause and grow in the current situation that you are in. You need to see beyond it, see beyond the any kind of hangups that you have currently, like that you feel, anything that you feel is a hangup right now, because you're going to understand that we've been talking about that in the collective too. You're under a pause right now because you need to kind of grow. You need to work through your karma, right? You need to get all that. So maybe you're moving to a new location. It's like, why don't you get all the karma, work through all of this now, so that when you bust out and you can move to this new location, you're not bringing any of that old past karma with you. Exactly. White witch, be the light, right? You're going to be raising in vibration a lot. A lot, a lot. Yes, heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Absolutely. A lot of heart chakra work. A lot of love. Oh, I just heard the word soulmate. Soulmate. A lot of love. I don't know why I said it like that. Maybe you'll be feeling like kind of like flirty and cheesy or something like that. I don't know. Oh, yes. Beautiful, you guys. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So remember what I was saying before? Like maybe you have, you were dealing with issues that were really holding you back and stuff like that. Maybe in your family or friends or something like that was holding you back. And guess what? You're like, you know what? I'm not staying in this situation any more than I have to. It's like to a point you're going to be staying, and then afterwards it's like I'm moving beyond all these ancestral patterns. I need to deal with all this ancestral karmic ties and things like that I'm wrapping up so that I can move on from the situation. But it's like see beyond, be understand that all of this is happening for a reason. That will eventually lead to some kind of movement out of this situation. Yeah. Trader, exchange energy and create abundance. What else is gonna be happening this fall? What? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Some of the seer and this moon here, you're going to be getting a lot of downloads from your spirit team, and from, you're going to be getting a lot. Like, remember how I was saying it before? I was like, ooh, some paranormal stuff like that might be happening with you. That was wild, you guys. I'm telling y'all. Like, I searched through this deck the last time I just put it up. And that's funny because the last message that I had was that like clear your energy, like you have abundance is coming, there's something has changed. That I did not even use this deck when I was doing that, when I was pulling messages. I don't think I did. So that's crazy to me. That means I've used this deck a whole other time, and this supposedly was just hiding in the deck the whole time. So yeah, there might be something hidden to you. There's some like grow in this current situation. I knew there was something there, right? There's some kind of, ooh, I just got really hot again. I just had a hot flash again. There's some kind of situation here. What? Sorry, I literally was doing like this and I just got splashed on my face. There's nothing here. There's no kind of wetness here. But I literally doing like this and I just literally felt like a splash on my face. And I even wiped away wetness off my face, you guys. Woo, spirit. Okay. Goodness gracious. Um, yeah, so you guys might be traveling to somewhere where it's kind of hot. It could be, like I was saying before, right? It's like traveling from the desert to some kind of tropical climate. You guys could literally be traveling to some kind of tropical climate where it's kind of hot, but it's wet. And like water is like splashing on your face. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I'm like, where did that wetness come from? It's not raining or anything. There's nothing splashing on me, yo. But it's funny that it's these intuitive cards, right? That I'm like waving and that it felt like it splashed me. Woo, this is intense, you guys. You might be having dreams. Before you go or before something comes to you, you're definitely having some kind of dreams. And it's like you're going to be having some kind of intuitive messages that are coming to you that are going to be helping you to be like, I know, okay, I'm in this situation right now, but I know that there's something else behind there. And you might have even been feeling that, instinctively feeling like, right, something is coming, right? That like that something is coming, something is coming. I know something is coming. And it's big. There's a bunch of stuff coming to you, okay? In the fall, you're gonna be dealing with a whole bunch of stuff, okay? Or yeah, so spirit can say yeah. So if you're watching this now, as I'm currently uploading it now, it's like the end of July, like I was saying, it's the end of July. But if you're watching this some other time down the road, um this is what's going to be happening in the next few months coming up for you. Or even if you're in the summer or in the spring, if it's like next year or something like that, or however long it is, this could be what's happening in the fall for you, or it could be what's just coming in the next 3 or 4 months for you, from whenever you're watching this video. Okay, so the stag, trust and thrive. There's like this sexual undertone that's happening here, you guys. First off, I just want to say that, like, so if you've been going through a dry spell, that might be ending. Okay, just FYI. I just got that message. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. So absolutely stay grounded and what you're doing, stay grounded. Keep yourself right, one with nature. Absolutely spending some time outside, really getting into it. Maybe that's why you feel hot, because you're spending more time outside. Animal Guardian, trust your instincts, right? Trust your instincts. Trust what's coming to you. And also remember that we said that, right? That we said that that some of you might be getting a soulmate in the form of animals. So definitely, that's definitely like a, yeah, pay attention to your animals. Pay attention if you do have animals or you're an animal lover. Pay attention to animal signs that are happening around you. Definitely. Mm-hmm. And one of my in my goddess energy video that I uploaded yesterday, and suddenly I'm doing the middle of my reading, and suddenly I look up, and my cats, like all of my cats, and like all of my dogs are just sitting there, just staring at me, and I'm like, ooh, what is happening? It took me out of the message that I was delivering, because I was like, I was like, what happened? Huh? So you might find that there's a lot of people, a lot of eyes on you right now, because I'm really being guided right to this little doe right here, with its eyes right on you. Yeah. So be aware of like animal signals and signs that you're getting around you. And then also, like I said, this could definitely be confirmation to the fact that somebody is getting like an animal spirit guide coming into their life. Yay! Congratulations. I'm so happy for your new fur baby or new feather baby or whatever they are. Oh yes, too. Eagle, right? Because I talked about this. I talked about my eagle feather, enlightenment, right? See from a higher perspective. Okay, so for some of you, I just heard that you could be visiting some kind of Native American reservation, okay, or going to some kind of, I'm sorry, I don't know, maybe you're having some kind of cultural event or something like that. You could be a part of a tribe of people, and you could be having some kind of cultural event that you could be going to. Or if not, you could just be visiting some kind of, it's specifically like Native American cultural event. Tower, perhaps some kind of tower moment. Earth Mother, definitely. So, okay. For some of you, be careful. You could be getting pregnant, especially with this Empress, right? With the Empress energy here, you could be getting pregnant, or I did say that, right? Definitely could be giving birth. Or just Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. You're feeling a lot more one with nature, a lot more one with the Earth Spirit in general. I love that card. It's like one of my favorite cards in this deck. Yeah, Angel Guardian, you are not alone. And yes, Fox Spirit, trust your talents in changing times. So absolutely. And then here, again, Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Check your ego. Make sure that you're checking your ego and you're keeping yourself like really calm and balanced here. Like with her peace, like her peace pipe. Like I'm feeling like very like keep yourself in balance. Also, some of you, I'm hearing that some of you guys might be having the opportunity to, um, you know, you could live in a legal state or something like that, and some of you might be having the opportunity to, you know, kind of party, go out a little more, have a little more leisure time, doing a little smoke time or something like that, you know, just keep everything all balanced, okay? And definitely feathers. There's a big thing here with feathers. Like, I pointed out the feather, my beautiful, beautiful feather in the beginning of this. I'm so grateful. I thank Spirit every single day for my feather because it just gives me so much lovely energy. And I there's something here, right? Every single one of these that came out have feathers. Like the peace pipe has feathers on it, this feather, and then feathers right here on this fox spirit has feathers as well. So definitely, maybe you guys could be finding some kind of feather or some kind of message or something like that from um from your guides. Keep an eye out, you know, while you're spending time, you know, outside walking around. Oh, I'm hearing that some of you too might be finding here with the wings. You guys might be finding a lot of like moth or butterfly wings or things like that. Those are also messages about transformation from your spirit guides. And about healing too. The four of swords is over here. It's shown itself over here. So definitely there's a lot of healing transformation coming into your life. Air guardian, shift your perception. Definitely. With the oracle here, wait for important information. Some of you, I'm hearing that some of you might get your nose pierced. Like for some reason, I'm really like being really drawn to her nose piercing. Some of you might be getting your nose pierced, or you just might be getting some more jewelry. Some of you might be given some kind of jewelry. Yeah, and then again, when I looked at this, I went straight to her bracelet. So some of you might be given a bracelet or get some kind of gift in the form of jewelry or something like that. And then two here, look, her nose is pierced too. So definitely. So if you've been thinking about getting your nose pierced, like you'll probably get it done this fall. What else do you want to talk about? That was the shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So definitely what I was just talking about, right? Transformation. But it's hidden to you right now. And a lot of times too, you guys, it's like our transformation can be hidden even to ourselves, right? And it's like I was talking about in the very beginning, like while you're going through it, you just feel like you're just fighting through it, you're learning, you're going, but it's not until afterward you turn around and you're like, dang, look at how far I've gotten. Look at how much I've done. And look how I handled it like a boss. Like, dang, I might have slipped up a time or two, but I handled it. And I did it. And I did this, right? And Spirit's trying to ask you, shift your perspective. See that you are changing, that you're doing it, and that you can 100% do it. Don't let any kind of old ancestral patterns or even if you're doing something that your family doesn't believe in or something like that, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Push yourself forward. You can do this. Okay. What else? Whatever kind of messages you want to bring the collective about the fall. Yeah. Protection guardian. Drop your shield. You're not alone. You're protected. You are absolutely being protected during this next stage of your life. Know that. Now that doesn't mean just go out there and just do whatever and don't think about things and just blah, whatever. My spirits are going to protect me because they'll let you land on your ass to be like, no, we didn't tell you to be stupid. You know, but we told you that in the 3D, you might not feel very supported in what you're doing. But in the 5D, your angels are here and they are protecting you and they are supporting you. So believe in yourself because you can do this. See yourself, shift your perspective, see yourself and see your situation from a divine perspective. Yeah, lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Absolutely. Definitely here too. I like the oracle and this right here had the armband. So some of you might be thinking about getting an armband, or maybe you're out shopping somewhere and and there's an armband that really catches your attention and you're like, that's beautiful. Like, get it, because there's something there. There's something there for you. Within your means. I'm hearing within your means, but there's going to be a way. Like, you're going to, you know. Okay. There's also some kind of warning. What kind of warning do you want to talk about, Spirit? I just heard the word warning. What warning do you want to give? Do you want to give the collective? Thank you, Spirit. This one too? No. Okay. Stag, trust and thrive. Please trust. Okay? Please trust. Trust in Spirit. Exactly. Autumn, release the old and rest. There's that autumn card. Autumn is about releasing everything that doesn't serve you and growing. Magic Guardian, definitely. Growing your abilities, growing your like magic powers. Is for lack of a better word, it's just what I'm hearing, like growing your magic powers. Seeing yourself as magic, seeing the world as magic and beauty, and like there's just a lot to release and let go of, and then just see the beauty coming. Also, from the day that I'm filming this, the full moon is tomorrow, you guys. So do your releasing and your forgiveness spells and your gratitude ceremonies, and then also work on some manifestations with that full moon card coming out here too, right? Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So definitely, there's definitely this releasing of the old to issue in the new. Release this old cycle that doesn't serve you so you can get in a new cycle of abundance. Yeah, summer, bask in joy and light. It's definitely between the summer, look, traveler. Between the summer and the autumn, there's this trading of abundance. And there's definitely some kind of travel going on here. What do you want to tell the collective about this travel? Sun, enjoy success and happiness. So you might be traveling for fun. For a job? No, I'm hearing for fun. Could be definitely doing some traveling for fun. It's just gonna make you feel so relaxed and good and just like, yes, I'm so happy. Wherever you travel, wherever you go, you know. I remember, and when I did say that, right? I did say that you could be going to a hot climate and out comes the sun, right? Okay. Star Ancestor, follow the voice in your soul. So you're intuitively being guided somewhere. Your soul is telling you you're supposed to go here, or you're supposed to do that, or you're supposed to do this, or learn that. Follow it. Direction Guardian, choose your path, right? Choose where you're going. You have a choice that's going to be laid out in front of you, and it's going to be up to you to choose your path, right? Connect with your emotions. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Okay? Track down your fears and desires. If you're scared, let them go. Your heart tells you what you want, so do it. Is there anything else that you want to talk about before I move on to a different deck, Spirit? Is there anything else in this deck? Yes. Okay. What else do you want to talk about? More about travel. Okay. What more about this traveling experience do you want to talk about? I'm hearing beautiful vacation. Aww. A beautiful vacation. What about this beautiful vacation? Make plans and focus. So yeah. So, save your money. Be saving up your money. Be making your plans. Go ahead. I'm hearing book ahead. So definitely book ahead. Do your research on your hotels or wherever it is you're going. Know how much money that you're going to need. Know how much it costs to travel there. Know how much it costs to travel once you are there. Make sure that you're making your plans and you're putting focus towards that. If you want to be traveling, then you need to be saving. Then you need to be saving the money. Then you need to be booking the flights. Then you need to be doing that stuff, right? Yeah. snake. Shed the old... Oh, I guess these two came out together. I didn't notice that. Take care of your needs and shed the old skin. So definitely, there's just a lot, right? And with this magic guardian here, there's definitely a lot of shedding and releasing the old, and coming about as to new. And while you're in the process, this transformation process, just love the shit out of yourself, okay? Slather your body in love, okay? And try to stay as peaceful and like try to not have as much stress hanging on you as possible, right? Concentrate on this, right? This beautiful love and light and joy and celebration, okay? Because that's what the fall is really going to be about. Even though there are going to be some dramas and there are going to be some things you're going through, see beyond the dramas, because it's going to be helping you to bring about like the happiness, right? And there's definitely like this transformation, this change. Yeah, be brave and honest. Be brave and honest with yourself. Be brave and honest with people around you. You know, if they're, yeah. I just saw the separation card and the romance card, so I'm about to pull that deck. Heart to heart conversation. So you might be having some kind of heart to heart conversations about something. Ooh, the wedding card was behind that, so you might wedding. You could also there could be you could be going to a wedding in the fall or something like that. So just keep that in mind. So what else do you want to talk about? What else do you want to talk about? Soulmate, okay. Getting to know each other. It's safe for you to love. It's on the back of the deck right here. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So definitely with that heart-to-heart conversations and getting to know each other. Okay, so what else about the soulmate do you want to talk about? Oh my God, toes. Chemistry. So you and this soulmate are going to have a lot of chemistry. Release your ex. So release any past energy that could be stagnant or holding you back. Remember how we were talking about before, you might be going through some kind of separation. You might be going through some kind of divorce. Release all that energy from the past, because you're going to be getting to know like a new soulmate that you're going to have a lot of chemistry with. What's this on the ground over here? Get it? Flirt. So you're going to be doing a lot of heart-to-heart conversations, flirting with a lot of chemistry. Release your any kind of past energy, right? That's twice that release the old energy came up. What else do you want to talk about this soulmate? So this soulmate is definitely not an ex of yours. It's somebody new. Retreats. Vacation, right? Maybe you'll meet this person on vacation. Who knows? Time has come to disconnect from the world. Yeah. What did I just say? New love, right? This person is definitely a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Wow. Okay, what else do you want to tell us about this soulmate energy? Is there anything else you want to say? Yeah. Stay optimistic with it on that heart-to-heart conversations again. So definitely you're going to be yeah. So there's definitely a lot of sitting around, going out on dates, celebrating, hanging out together, spending more time around each other. I don't know why. Maybe you'll be making out, because I just noticed. I was just kind of sitting there. I wasn't thinking. I was just like doing the kissy kissy face, and maybe you guys will be doing a lot of making out, or just a lot of talking. Codependency. Okay, so what do you want to talk about in this codependency? Deception. Okay. Okay. Trust and attraction. I'm hearing past, some kind of past energy, perhaps. Um. The two of you could be talking, like you and this new person could be could have a conversation about the two of you releasing your ex, releases your exes, like, yeah, in the past I dealt with a lot of this issues, I dealt with a lot of deception, a lot of lying, but I'm really working on my trust issues now. You know, I'm really working on trusting and understanding that, right? And the more you trust, that's what you'll attract. It's trustworthy people. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. So I kept saying that, right? You could definitely meet this person at a wedding or some kind of celebration. Um, no. Okay. I just asked Spirit, was this person married? And Spirit said no, because the release your ex came up first. Okay, so if some of you already know this person, like in the fall, you could be getting married to this person. Or you could be thinking about marrying this person. Or, you know, you could meet this person, let your friends help you. You could meet, oh, I just got hot again, you guys. Oh my gosh. Whew, what is up with these really weird hot flashes? Stay grounded. Yeah. I'm really feeling like, too, that you could be so attracted to this new person that they really drudge up a lot of your codependency and deception issues. Like, you could be like, I really like this person. Everything's going really well. What are they lying about? Or, well, it's like trust. You need to trust in this situation. Past life relationship. And children. Yeah, so this person could have an ex, so they could have children with an ex of theirs with a past relationship, somebody that they were married to that they have children with. So that might just be, I'm not want to say an issue, but it might just be a thing, that might also stir up some issues like, are you still messing with your baby mama? Like, there could be a little bit of drama involved in that or something like that, 1111 down on the clock, right when I said that. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, what about this? Someone from your past returning to your life. What do you want to say about that? Not in this deck. Which deck? Yes. Okay, what do you want to say about this? Be open to healing information. Okay. So what do you want to say about this past person returning? Stay grounded. Okay, so somebody might be returning from your past and they're telling you to stay grounded about it. What else? Be the light. Feel loved and comforted. Yeah. So stay in love and light energy and stay grounded. Spend a lot more time. When I very first started this reading and I was hearing that some kind of soulmate information might come out, I was feeling really just like, ooh, really intense, a lot of really intense energy. So I'm feeling like you might have to stay grounded because this new person might be dealing with a little bit of past karmic energy that might make you feel kind of like, oh, this is drama. Do I really want to deal with this person having drama and having an ex and having kids and blah 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 and all this stuff? But it's up to you, of course, right? But there's also this feeling of a past energy, like the inner, like the what am I doing? Like the reading that I did yesterday that I'll link around, that was the new person versus the karmic. It was in that situation. It was like, once you met this new person and this new soulmate, an old karmic person from the past, because of course as soon as you're moving on and getting healed and moving on, here comes that past ex being like, oh, you look so hot now that somebody else wants you, or oh, you really got your stuff together, guess I'll try to come back in and really fuck up your energy, right? Okay, I'm hearing not this deck. Yeah, connect with your emotions. This deck? Yes. Okay. Okay, apparently. Uh, career and finances and career. So definitely with me saying career over and over again, you definitely are dealing with, yeah, and that pay attention to the red flags was back there. So just remember, if any past relationship comes up, pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to any kind of red flags you see in the situation. And excuse me, that's also a pay attention to the red flags you see in yourself. That was also a part of that old on the new person versus the karmic, is that you might feel like this new person might feel, because you're so used to having these codependent relationships, where there's fighting and there's all kind of all kind of craziness. This new person might feel kind of like, well, everything's going so well, so your ego or your little unhealed self is like, let's fuck it up. Yeah. Everything, or like there's like this feeling of everything's going so well. When is it going to stop? When's the drama going to come? What's it going to happen? And then the drama could pop up in the form of their ex, or something like that. It could, once you get in a relationship with this person, it could be their ex that comes back, that suddenly has an issue, right? That's using the kids as an issue. Like, well, I don't know that girl and I don't know that man. I don't want him to be around my kids and blah, blah, blah. So there could be like this little drama, like there could be a little bit of drama that they're trying to tell you, stay grounded through that mess. Stay in the love and light, right? Stay in your mothering, like cool and calm energy, right? And this is also might be a chance for you to understand that, maybe in the past you've been like, I don't want to date somebody that has kids from a different, relationship. And they're telling you, hey, this is a good chance for you to get into your kind of like mothering empress energy, right? Look, right? You're the empress. Remember that. Remember that you are the empress. Stay in your light energy. Stay grounded. Stay in your empress energy. Don't let like your ex or a karmic from your past or drama here take you off of your course, okay? Engagement, right? Because this person could be like, that you and this person could announce that you're getting married. Now suddenly the ex is like, how dare this person move on from me and find somebody else and actually be happy and want to get married, And I know it might sound like drama that you don't really want to deal with, but like this new person, they're a new love. They're new. It's up to you, but yeah, look, calling in your soulmate. What is that? Playfulness? Yeah. Stay in that love and light, and it's safe for you to love. Spirit is saying that whatever issues pop up, they're going to work themselves out, but you have to be willing to make the effort and make it work. Yeah, engagement. You could really get engaged to this person. So some of you could be getting engaged in the fall. Okay. Healing family issues, right? What was I saying? This person could be trying to heal some family issues. That this could be with their family, with their parents or something like that, or it could be with the mother of their children or the father of their children, okay? They're healing their issues. People, you know, people got issues. People have real life, real life. People have past. It is what it is, religious factors. You're definitely being asked here to stay on your spiritual path, right? Worth waiting for, right? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play at your love life. Understand that everything is happening. This person will come in. That stuff, it's all happening in divine time. Understand that some of you are like, when am I going to meet the soulmate? When are they coming in? Well, there's stuff you got to do first. You be in your empress mode and worry about that. Let it come to you, right? Let your friends help you. I'm hearing like, let your spirit guides, let your spirit friends help. Remember, it is safe for you to love now. It's okay. Give this relationship a chance. Okay. It's safe for you to love this person. What's this? Express your love, and you deserve love. Okay. Is there anything else? Heart-to-heart conversations. Just be open and honest. Yeah, if you see red flags, be open and honest. Like if you see that this person has some issues with, with their ex or something like that, just put your boundaries up and be like, look, if this person is like harassing them or doing something like that, be like, look, it's not okay that this person is trying to interfere in our relationship. I can't tell you how to handle your business, but I can tell you what I will tolerate in my relationship with somebody. So it's very possible that maybe this past person is a little too dependent, right? Maybe they call them at all hours of the night. Maybe they'll call them, no, you got to come over right now. And it's like, no, you can do that. That's not okay. We're building a family here. You can't tell this other person what to do, right? And it's not up to you to give this person ultimatums, but it is up to you to tell this person, I don't find that okay. I don't find it okay that my partner is just like at the beck and call of their ex, or it's not okay that she's always calling you, causing drama with your kids or something like that. That's not okay. You need to handle your business, right? But either way, stay in your Empress mode, okay? This person, okay, this other person might seriously try to cause some kind of little drama, okay? They might try to do something, but it's up to you. You don't have to deal with it. You don't even have to get involved with this person. But, you know, pay attention to the red flag, okay? Because look, soulmate, okay? This person is your soulmate. And I'm hearing that you're really good at putting up these boundaries. Maybe this person just needs to take has to go through the lessons. Maybe they have yet to go through the lesson of learning how to put up proper boundaries in their life, okay? And maybe you're that lesson, or maybe you're here to show them. Maybe you show them. No. I'm not okay with that. No, it's not okay for her to call your phone at 3 a.m. in the morning. It's not okay. You know? But stay in your love and light, right? That is the number one message right here. Whatever happens, if somebody tries to call you a drama, if one of your exes comes at you, if people in your life, some kind of karmic or your mother energy or whatever it is, right? You stay in your love and light. You stay in your Empress. Don't let anybody drag you down. Don't let anybody make you be like, you know what, I'm going to go over there and fight that bee. No, you're not. Be like, you know what? I'm healed and I'm okay with it. I don't, no, I'm not dealing with that. It's not okay that that's in my life. And then again, here with the butterflies, transformation. You're going through a huge transformation. Allow yourself to do that. Oh, gosh, it's so beautiful. I love that card so much. I love it. That's probably why I love this Empress. I don't know. There's just something about these two Empress cards that I'm just like, I just love them. I love the energy that I get off them. It's so beautiful. It's so warm and comforting and mothering and just like, yes. Absolutely. All right, yeah, okay. So you wanna, what? Okay, romantic feelings, okay. Maybe that's why I feel flushed. I feel kind of like, like my cheeks feel flushed, like they're not. I can't see where my cheeks, but I literally put my hand up and they feel warm, like I'm blushing, like I'm just like, like literally. That's so strange. All right, we're gonna pull some messages from the soulmate. Your lips on my skin. Okay. Your sweet smile lights me up. Look at that. Your sweet smile lights me up. Okay, if I get anything that's too racy, I'm not gonna read it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Okay. Time stands still. Okay. So there's definitely like this switching and exchanging energy sort of vibe with this person. Your lips on my skin. So definitely what I remember I was talking about earlier where I was like, oh, maybe you'll be doing a lot of kissing, right? So deep, having a lot of like really deep conversations with this person, those heart to heart conversations, right? Really deep. Also feeling like a really deep love, a really deep spiritual soul connection with this person, right? And your oh, what? Your smile gives me butterflies. I just talked about that, right? The butterflies. Oh, yes, spirit. Beautiful. Butterflies. You give me butterflies. Right? Your sweet smile lights me up and gosh, I get such butterflies. It's like this young, just like really like like I'm feeling like a very like really okay. I'm really feeling like a really I don't know, like kind of almost like a first love sort of type, like really young, like I feel like I don't want to say I feel like a schoolgirl, but it's like this like super young, like just wow, I'm so in love. Like am I back in high school right now? It's this really youthful, just like wow, everything is so lovely and it's so innocent and beautiful, and it's just like wow, like that's how I feel. I feel like that's how this person feels about you. Like, and this person feels like that too. They're just like, what am I like 10? Like what are we back in high school? Like I just like and I feel like time stands still. Like when they look into your eyes, they feel like time stands still. Any kind of any other messages from this soulmate energy, from this beautiful positive soulmate energy, please? Text me. Text me. I have to see it. So this person is definitely going to be like, text me. Like I want to see. Like this person loves this person loves to know that they text you and like you wake up. Like maybe they wake up in the middle of the night and they'll like send you a text message so that you know. So like in the morning you'll wake up and see like a oh I love you so much, or I really miss you. I hope you're having a really great day. You know I really hope you slept well or something like that, right? Cut. I just heard time zone, so this person might be on a different time zone as you than you are. Can't stop thinking about what we did. So yeah, they're just like, wow, like I can't stop thinking about hanging out with you, talking to you, how just like how beautiful this situation is, like crazy. What else? What other kind of messages? Wow, it came out again. I cannot stop thinking about you. Like, wow, like I just feel like, ooh, like I'm getting like the butterflies, like I feel anxious. It's like this person is like, I haven't felt like this in years. Like, what is this? Like, how do you make me feel this way? Like, I feel like a little kid. Like, what is going on? That's called true love, buddy. Tell you how much I miss it. Yes, this person's gonna be like, I miss you so much. I don't like a different, like I said, different time zones. You might live away from this person or apart, or you just might live. I don't know. They're just like when they're apart from you, they miss it. They can't stop thinking about what you guys did. They're just like, text me and I'll text you and gosh, like I just wow, like okay, I'm not gonna. That one's too racy. Dresses that I'll take that. Like this, it talks about a skirt. So maybe this person, maybe you wore a skirt. Maybe this person, oh your legs. Maybe this person really loves your legs and they like to see you in dresses. So they like to see you in like kind of like shorter dresses or like short like shorts. I'm not talking about like short shorts. I'm not talking about like your booty's hanging out, right? Like I'm not talking about that. But they really enjoy. They love your legs. They love the shape of your legs, and they're just like wow, like mm. Silk sheets. So maybe this person thinks you're really soft, or maybe this person has silk sheets. Nope, not gonna read that either. And I'm not gonna read that either, probably most likely. Holding hands is what I'm getting off of this. Holding hands and maybe you guys will go out to eat together. I'm hearing finger foods. Finger food. So maybe you'll go out for something casual, like maybe pizza or like tacos or something. I don't know. Something that you eat with your hands. I'm seeing somebody like laugh. Like somebody is like trying to put like something in their mouth, or like their pizza like falls, or like their taco falls apart. And they're just like, oh my gosh, like, oh, look at that. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, and with this, it talks about your lap. So maybe something like falls in their lap and they're just like, oh my gosh, like really, like, oh, I don't know. It's like something kind of, but it's something is just kind of like maybe in the past you would be like, oh, this is ruined because I just embarrassed myself with this person, but you're just kind of like, with this person, you're like, well, it happens, like, oh well. Or maybe you're like that and this person is just like, I really like that attitude. Like I really like that. Like people in the past, like maybe something spills or something like that, and people in the past would have been like, oh, like I can't believe this, it's ruined, we have to go home right now, or something like that, and you're just kind of like, oh well, like stand up, brush it off, like, oh well, it is what it is, oh well, I'll wash it when I get home, whatever, and they're just kind of like, I like your attitude. Like you're kind of just like what you kind of just like me, like chill, like go with the flow. Or maybe that's this person, and you're just kind of like cool, like this person's really chill, really cool, just kind of like laid back, hanging out. Okay, so I just heard mahi mahi. So maybe you guys go and eat some kind of fish. Isn't mahi mahi like dolphin? I don't know. And maybe I don't know. I don't really eat fish, you guys, honestly. Both at the same time. Remember what I was just saying, right? Both of you are like the same, both at the same time. So both of you are like have like a lot of similar energy to each other. Tell me what you want. So this person's just like, yo, tell me what you want. Where, maybe this person's like, yeah, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And you're just like, yeah, let's do this or yeah, let's do that. They're like, cool, I'm down with it. Whatever. Like, cool, laid back, whatever, till the sun comes up. So maybe like also texting, talking on the phone, texting. Maybe you guys, the date starts out like really long lasting, like maybe like you guys like just go on a regular date, and a date usually lasts for a couple of hours, but you guys spend like the whole entire day together, or it's possible that you could spend the night together. I don't know, it's possible, but like it's just like you guys go on this date, or you guys just spend a lot of time together, and it's just cool, it's just laid back, like you're just sitting there talking, and suddenly you look down and you're like, it's been 5 hours. We've been sitting here talking for 5 hours, or we've just been talking to each other for like hours together. Like, oh, and you're just like, wow, like, what is happening? What else? What else? What else? What else? Midday special. So maybe you guys might go out to lunch. Maybe you guys are like, oh, let's keep it casual. We'll just go out for a lunch date, and then you guys end up staying all day lunch together, and then you end up staying to dinner together. Maybe you end up spending the night together, or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't have to be right at first or whatever, but it's just like we could just be around each other for a long time, and everything's all just cool. Smoke in the air. Didn't I talk about that earlier? Maybe you guys are living in some kind of legal state or something like that, Maybe you guys chill. I don't know. Excuse me. What else do you want to talk about? What else do you want to talk about? Excuse me. Bite your lip. So you and this person definitely might end up like making out, or and somebody gets a little passionate. Somebody might bite your lip. Might get a little hot and heavy. Okay, that's a lot. You want me to read all these? Yes. I'm gonna read all these, and I'm gonna end this. You distract me at work. So this person might definitely like, right, that can't stop thinking about what we did. Maybe they text you and they're just like, I had such a good time with you. Like they're at work, like going to the bathroom, like, hey, how are you? Like, how are you feeling today? Are you good? Like, and you're like, yeah, I'm great, thanks. They're just like, man, I had such a great time with you. Like, I cannot wait to spend more time with you again. Like, oh my gosh. Soft and sweet, right? So this person's like, wow, you're like really sweet, or you feel like this person's really sweet. They might also think that maybe they think you taste sweet, or maybe they think your skin's like really soft, or maybe like I said, like soft and sweet. They're just like, wow, you're really maybe you or this person's really soft spoken, and they're just like, you're really sweet, like wow. Or like I'm hearing like somebody talking to their friends, like, how did your date go? And you're just like, wow, they were really sweet. They were really nice. They were totally chill and laid back. Like I spilled like my drink on their lap, and they were totally cool and chill about it. Like they just went to the store and like bought a t-shirt. He was just like, well, let's just go to Walmart. And then you guys just went to Walmart and bought a new t-shirt and walked around and talked. And then we went out to the beach, and then we did this and we did that. We were just chilling. Like it was so cool. They were so sweet. Like, and that could be them too. Like, wow, that person was just so sweet. And with the soft, I'm really feeling like somebody's like really kind of a little, like one of you is a little more loud and one of you is a little more like soft spoken, where you're kind of just like, yeah, blah, 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 yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm not gonna read that one either. But You guys could ride somewhere together. You guys might like take an Uber or something like that together where you're in the back seat together. You guys might like a seem like almost like a ride, like you guys like climbing in somewhere and then like bars coming down, like like you're at an amusement park or something. Maybe you go to like a fair or something like that, and you're like riding a ride. Oh, a Ferris wheel! I just saw that. Maybe you ride like maybe you like go to like I just heard Coney Island, so some of you might go to Coney Island, or some of you might go somewhere like a boardwalk or something like that, and you're like, and that person's like, let's ride the Ferris wheel, and you're like, okay, cool, you know, or maybe you're like, oh, I guess. You know, but anyway, like I'm definitely seeing like you guys sitting in like kind of like a bucket seat or sitting like really close to each other and like your legs touching, and then I see definitely like a bar coming down in front of you. So one of your dates or sometime you got, you know, this person might be like, let's go to the amusement park or something like that, and you're like, that's different, like, okay, cool, like, let's go. um Oh yes, right. Outside in the sun, let it touch our skin. So absolutely, you guys might go. Maybe you guys like to do out. Like I said, you guys might go to the beach. Maybe you guys go for a hike. Maybe you guys go hang out at the park or something like that. It's definitely something different. You guys are doing something different that you've like never done on a date before. And I know the things that I talked about aren't like, you know, like really out there or anything like that. But maybe it's definitely something you just haven't done before out on a date, and you're kind of just like, this is really cool, and this is really cool. But anyway, I really am getting this whole sense like you could go out on a date with somebody, you have like this instant connection with them, and then you guys end up spending like a long time together. Like maybe you're just like I said, maybe you guys are just like, oh, we'll just go out to a casual lunch, something like that. We'll just keep it cool. And then you guys spend the whole entire day together into the night together, you know, so maybe you left at like, you know, oh, I'm gonna go meet them at noon or at like 11 o'clock or something like that, and you don't come back home or don't come back until like 8, 9, 10 o'clock that night or something like that, and you're just like, we just spent the last 12 hours together. Like, and it was cool and it was chill and it felt like it went by like that. Like, this person just gives you that good, like, I can just spend time around this person and we're just laughing and giggling and having a good time, and there isn't like awkward silences, and there's just like, wow, like this really big feeling of just like, wow, I love spending time with this person. And definitely you guys doing a lot of outdoor activities. Maybe that's why you feel hot. Maybe that's why I kept feeling hot, because you guys are like outside doing stuff. Is there something else? I feel like there's something else. Okay. Okay. I love your body. So this person, you are two both very physically attracted to each other. And I got really drawn like when I saw that. Okay. I'm just gonna hold this up to the screen. I'm not gonna. You guys can read it. Okay. Because I did say something about that when I talked about sweet. Like you taste sweet. Like yeah. Empress. Or I'm hearing somebody say you look like you would taste sweet. I don't know. Thanks, because I do. Anyway, anyway, the Empress, right? When I was looking at this Empress, I was like seeing this person like all laid. When I heard "I love your body," it's like laid out, and look, this person's like at the beach, right? With the, you know, so maybe you might do something that shows off your body a little bit more, or maybe you wear something that shows off your body a little bit more, and this person's just like, yeah. But it's like all the other messages came out first too, right? It wasn't like first off, I'm so attracted to you. Like they are attracted to you, but it was everything else first, and then it was like, by the way, your body is banging. Like, and you guys, it does not matter what you look like, okay? This person thinks your body is banging, okay? Whatever size you are, whatever you got going on, okay? They're digging it, okay? They're just like, you are sexy. Um, and I'm hearing this person feels shy too. Like this person feels kind of shy to say it. Like I'm just kind of just like, you're really cute. Like I'm not feeling like this person's like really young or anything like that. I mean, I guess unless you're a really young person, then maybe this person's really young. But I'm just getting this person feels kind of like, it's like you make this person feel kind of like anxious and nervous, and like they get butterflies in their stomach, and when you smile, they're just like, wow, like wow, why do I feel this way? Like, holy crap. Like, I haven't felt this way in so long about somebody. Like, yeah. All right, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I had a good time. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it, and I will, yeah, and I will see you guys around next time, okay? Wait, I'm not even giving my outro. I'm just about to say bye. Like, wait a minute. Okay, you guys know how I have the hardest time saying goodbye in a lot of my readings, right? I'm like, okay, this is gonna be the one, and then there's like 30 more minutes, right? But yeah, so you might have a really hard time saying goodbye to this person. Like I said, you guys might end up spending a lot of time together because you're just like I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to leave this person. And this could definitely be the type of person that like you're like, okay, well, bye. I had a really great time, and you guys exchange numbers, or maybe you've already exchanged numbers or whatever. And by the time you like walk out to your car and get in your car, this person's like, I had a great time. Like I would really love to see you again already. Or before you even walk away, this person is like, can we see each other again? And you're like, absolutely. Well, since I just spent the past 10 hours with you, like, probably so. Uh, it's probably safe to say we'll have a second date, or we'll have more dates than this. But yeah, and it makes you feel really sweet. Like I said, this person keeps. It's not in an annoying way, right? It's just like this person keeps up with you. They're just like, they're like, I had a really great time. I hope you have a really great night. We'll make plans for later. And you're like, yeah, absolutely. Or maybe you're like, hey, would you like to hang out next weekend? And you're like, yeah, sure. And then like a day or two later, or maybe later that night, they text you and they were like, hey, I was thinking about doing okay. Or like, hey, I'm thinking about doing that. Does that sound good to you? And you're like, yeah, that sounds great. And they're like, cool. And then they actually follow up with you and they text you back. And it just feels like they're doing everything to show you that they are very interested in you, right? And they're putting in the effort, they're putting in the work. They're not just like, oh yeah, we'll just go to this restaurant. They're like actually designing dates and being like, I've always wanted to go here and try that and do this, or let's go out, might, like hiking at this place, it's really cool. Or let's go out and like, oh, I planned on us renting some bikes and we can go like biking on the beach or something like that. And you're like, this is cool. Like, okay, like these dates are different. It's something different that you're just like, it's like this person really doesn't like traditional, like okay, we'll go out to the movies, or we'll go out to we'll go out to eat. Like this person is just like, no, like I want to show you things that I love. Like maybe you're like new, like you said, like I said, maybe you meet this person while you're traveling, or maybe you meet this person like while you're like you've moved somewhere else or something like that, and this person's like, let me show you the sights of the city or something like that, where it's just like you've never been here before, so I want to show you and I want to do things that you've never experienced, and I want to help you to experience new things in your life. And you're like, absolutely, like that's nice, that's really really nice, right? Which is it's a really healthy, good quality to have in a romantic interest, that they actually want to do things to improve your life, that they want to do things to experience new things with you, with themselves, or they want to help you to experience new things. So okay, so you guys really enjoyed that. Hi, if you're a new subscriber, if you really enjoyed this, think about subscribing, or think about liking the video, or sharing it with somebody that you think this could help, or you think that they would enjoy it. Okay, if you're a returning subscriber, hello lovelies. Thank you so much for watching another one of my video of being subscribed and being part of the family. Love you so much. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. I'm so excited for you guys to be joining the family. We're growing every day. I'm super excited about that. Thank everyone that watched the video. Thank you so much. If you're here all the way at the end, thank you so much for watching the whole video. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for letting me chill in your energy. I really hope that I've helped guide you forward, and I really hope, like really look forward to this, because I'm having a great time in you guys' energy. So I really hope you're gonna feel that way. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.